Fame! Each week, the Mickey Mouse Club scans the globe, looking for kids who do really cool stuff, and presents them with the club's top honor, the Mickey Award.
Today's first Hall of Fame honorees have gained recognition throughout the world, not just for their talent, but for their dedication and discipline.
They are the Boys Choir of Harlem, and they are determined to make a difference in their community and in their own lives. Watch. Harlem, New York City. For years, music has filled its streets, with many of the greats making their big debuts. Today, the music continues. You're watching a performance of the world-famous Boys Choir of Harlem. 35 boys, ages 8 to 18, who live and breathe music. One of them is 14-year-old Kenny Flowers.
Mostly we spend more time with the choir and we do with our family, so they become our family.
These boys are products of Harlem streets. They said no to Nowheresville and yes to a promising future. Dr. Walter Turnbull leads the choir. He takes these boys through a tough workout every day with an eye on excellence.
It's a very full day. But then again, if children were home before mom and dad, really, what would they be doing? Would they really be doing their homework or watching television? Or would they really be out on the block, where so much can happen?
Dr. Turnbull runs a tight ship. Take it from Jimmy Blank.
One minute he can come in all happy, and then the next minute someone's acting up, he changes his attitude. Now if he come in rehearsal with a bad attitude and we sing good, it's like everything changes, feels better.
Grades 4 through 8 are actually taught here at the choir, so their days are packed with academics, activity, and discipline.
It teaches you that there's more than what's on the streets, that you can be something. You don't have to be like everybody else that's standing in the corner selling drugs or something like that.
Even though their futures seem bright, their peers often can't understand them. Listen to Tyrene Marcus.
They was making fun of me because I'd like to sing. They was like, oh, look at the choir boy, look at the choir boy. And in my other school, before I came here, I was in the glee club. So they still made fun of me then, too.
Over there. Right in there. You have to move over.
The choir is serious business. All thoughts are focused on the upcoming performance. And beyond the music, these boys are looking toward going to college and building a better future.
Sometimes they might, in fact, be devils, as I'm looking at them, and sometimes really sweet, wonderful children, and at other times, the future, in fact, of this country, because they will be the doctors, they will be the lawyers, they will be the preachers, they will be the teachers, and how well we teach them as the adults, how we nurture them is going to decide how good they're going to be.
The Boys Choir of Harlem, winners in life and inspiration to us all. Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club Hall of Fame.
We're proud to welcome all of the members of the Boys Choir of Harlem into our Hall of Fame.
Our next honoree is 14-year-old JD Reive from Fair Lawn, New Jersey. He is the national junior men's gymnastics champ.
And you're about to see why he's ranked #1 in his age group. Here performing on the pommel horse and the parallel bars is JD Reive. That was great.
It was really great. Now, how old were you when you started doing gymnastics, and how did you get started?
Well, I was 3 years old when I first started, and I was supposed to be standing on my head, so my mother decided to start me in gymnastics.
Now, JD, I understand you have to be driven 3 hours to work each day with your coach. Are you training for something special?
Well, right now I'm training to qualify for the upcoming Olympics and World Championships.
Have you already competed with other kids from other countries?
Yes, I've competed in international competitions in the Junior Pan American Games, which are in Puerto Rico, and the Two at Peter competition, which was in Hungary.
All right. Now, your strongest event is the pommel horse. What's the toughest move to make on the horse, and can you give us a little demonstration?
Yes, my toughest trick in the routine that I just did was my dismount, which was a flare, hop handstand, full pirouette. So right now I'll demonstrate the flare, and then I'll demonstrate my dismount.
Great. Thank you. JD, that was great. Now, we hope to see you in the future Olympics. But right now, we'd like to present you with this Mickey Award. Congratulations. That was wonderful.